Hi, it's Alicia and welcome back to my channel. Today, as you saw from the title, it's an exciting one. We are going to be reviewing a brand new foundation. It just came to Sephora about a week and a half ago at this point, but this is Selena Gomez's brand, Rare Beauty. I just went to Sephora yesterday and I had to try this foundation, so I'm so excited to get it. And I picked up another product. So I got two things from the line. There were other things that I kind of had interest in, but I wanted to see how these two worked out. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And if you want to see more from our channel, not just makeup things, we have mommy things and life things, wife things. So stick around by subscribing and let's see what I got. So I did go to Sephora yesterday, as I mentioned. The first item I got, I know I mentioned it, this is the foundation. This is the Rare Beauty Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation, and I got the shade 380. First, actually, let's talk about my experience at Sephora. If you guys watch my channel, you know I love Sephora, but I really do not like shopping in store. I know I can't be the only one. Yesterday when I went to Sephora to pick up these few items, it was such an interesting experience. It just reminds me how much I really don't like going into the store. I am definitely like a store window shopper and I really purchase online more times than not. But yesterday when I went to the store, it's like I get like kind of silly when I get there. Like I forget what I'm looking for, or I kind of get talked into other things. And I think that's the consultants doing their job. But oh my gosh, like she was so pushy, and with Rare Beauty now coming out, they had different promotions. And you know, so I am not a professional like I always say at makeup, but when you know what you like, it's so funny when you say specifically what you're looking for and they are like, are you sure? Because you're this or you're that, you need this and you need that. And it really annoys me. Like it's so annoying. It's not a good sales tactic. I definitely used to be in a more salesy type position, and I just think that telling somebody, or when somebody's telling you specifically what they're looking for, I think maybe don't try to steer them away from what they're looking for, maybe give them additions. But oh my gosh, it was so interesting. And I mean, even though I'm wearing a mask, this girl, she said, oh, I can color match your forehead. And I had makeup on my face, so she wanted to do swatches on my forehead of the foundation because, you know, you can't do testers anymore. Or during this time. So she wanted to put swatches on my forehead, and I was just like, does that make any sense? Like it was just like the weirdest experience I've had in quite a while, but it reminded me why I'm an online shopper. But when I go in, I usually have a plan, and yesterday was no different. So it was just more of like an annoying kind of situation. I understand, you know, what she was trying to do, but it was very uninviting, let's just say. But anyhow, all that to be said, I still love Sephora, and I want to get this on my face. This is the Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. The packaging is super minimal, and let's open up. This is in 380W. Let's see. Ooh. This bottle is so nice. So I didn't even get to like really play around with it. Obviously we can't touch things at Sephora, so it was like a quick drive-by kind of purchase. So this is the bottle. It is so, it looks like glass, but it must be plastic. It doesn't feel like glass, but it definitely is a beautiful container and package. So it's really cute, and down here has my shade. My face is already moisturized. I showered, did my skincare and everything. I am gonna use a primer. I'm just gonna use the No Poreblem in the areas where my pores are a little more enlarged, but I'm not gonna do it all over my face. I'm not gonna do any color correcting or anything like that. From seeing other reviews, because I did see a good amount of reviews, let's just say. But I did see some reviews, and from seeing those, it does seem like I have to shake this up. But I also saw that it can get messy. So if you've seen my videos before, you know I sometimes make a mess. Well, mostly with mascara, but it happens. Give it a try. I do not have any foundations with this type of wand. And this is the wand. It's a huge applicator. I am gonna swatch this just to see what I'm working with here. And these are the swatches of two other foundations that I'm currently using. Of course, my Fenty foundation that I use almost daily. This is the Rare Beauty foundation in 380W. And this is the Too Faced Born This Way matte foundation. And this is in Brulee. So I'm excited. Let's get it on my face before I make a mess. All right. And my skin looks good. It's been looking so crappy lately, so this is good for me. Let's start with that. Kind of feels a little oily already. So usually I apply my foundation with a brush, so I'm gonna apply this side with a brush, and maybe I'll do this side with a sponge. We'll see. Wow. This definitely is way more luminous than what I'm used to. And I can see it almost instantly, if you can tell. But this color actually seems to be a good match. That blended in actually pretty effortlessly. So this is the side with the foundation, and this is the side without the foundation. Yeah, all right, let's go ahead and do it on this side and see how it works out with the sponge. As far as sponge application, I rarely use a sponge, so we'll see how it comes out. So I'm gonna use my Dirty Beauty blender. This is not damp, so let's just see how it works out. Okay, so with the sponge, for me, I didn't find that the coverage was as good, so I'm gonna put a little bit more here, some on my forehead, and just finish it out with the brush. That's how I felt when she wanted to do like my swatches on my forehead. And this is the foundation applied. It's actually a really good match, as I mentioned. I think the undertone is perfect. It's really dewy. It's dewier than anything I've used, and I'm definitely gonna have to set it. I can't leave my face like this shiny all day. So the next Rare Beauty product I have is the eyeliner, but of course I'm not gonna do that yet. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my base and I'll be back to do my eyes. I just wanted to pop back on because I just went really crazy with my blush, and luckily, because it is a more luminous foundation, it doesn't dry very quickly, I was able to just take my foundation brush and tap it off with the excess because it was a little bit crazy, but I think we have it to a good spot now. It's definitely much better now, but I just wanted to pop in with that. All right, so I just finished the rest of my face, and now I'm ready for my second and last Rare Beauty product. As I mentioned, the second product that I have from Rare Beauty is the Perfect Strokes eyeliner in liquid matte. It's a black liner. Honestly, when I went to Sephora, I had the intention on getting the Fenty Fly Liner, but I saw this and I totally forgot that she had a liner. So I'm excited to use it. And this is the tip. It is a pen tip. It looks nice and sharp. Let's see what it looks like. This is a good looking line. Okay. And it kind of has like a Sharpie look to it. So hopefully it's, I mean, it looks thin on my hand, but hopefully I can do it nice and thin on my eyes. Before I do my liner, just wanted to recap what I threw on my face. The base, of course, is the Rare Beauty. I tried to use products that were similar to some of the Rare Beauty products that she offered. So I went in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I'm in the shade Medium Beige. And for blush, I went in with the Fenty Cream Blush, and this is Summertime Wine. They do have liquid drops, like a liquid blush as part of the Rare Beauty, and it was honestly such a big bottle that I wasn't really sure if I would use that because I've never used a formula like that before. So I was super hesitant, but they had such a range of blushes. So maybe one day I'll pick one up. I'm not sure yet. Part of the Rare Beauty launch is they have like highlighting drops. So I used this. This is from Iconic London, and this is in what shade? Original. So I used that. And how I applied that is just put it on my hand and then dotted it on my skin. For my eyes, I just went into a few neutrals from this Huda Warm Browns palette. I used my Fenty bronzer. This is in Caramel Cutie. Very well loved. This is the powder that I used. This is the Huda powder, and this is in Blondie. And for brows, I used this one from Maybelline. This is the, what are you? This is the Ultra Slim Brow in Deep Brown. And on my lips, I know Rare Beauty came out with like Souffle Creamy Matte lipsticks or something like that. But I went in with something that I thought was similar. This is the lip liner from ColourPop in Love Bug. And this is from Fenty Beauty. This is the color Thick. So there's Thick. My pencil is so dirty, but there's Thick and Love Bug. So that's everything on my face that I can think of, but let's go ahead and use the eyeliner. Like I mentioned, this is the Rare Beauty eyeliner. The packaging is so beautiful. It's like a pen packaging almost. Let's get this on my eye. I'm not really good at liner, especially on camera without like holding my eye, so I'm gonna try my best. Wow, I haven't done a line like this in so long. Now let's see if I could do it on the other side. I don't think they are very similar. And I messed it up. But we're gonna just actually leave it there. It is what it is. All right, and here is the final look. I think it's different than a lot of what I have been doing lately. I definitely have not been using anything as glowy as this, so I'm gonna be really interested to see how it lasts on my face today. I finished applying my foundation at 12:23, and right now it is 12:58, if you can see. If not, just believe me. But it's about 12:58, so it's about 1 o'clock right now in the afternoon. I talked to my husband. We're probably gonna take Jade to the park. Very limited groceries, normal weekend stuff. So it's gonna be a pretty low impact day. My hair might not get done. It might be going up in a bun again. But this is my face. So the two products that I got from the Rare Beauty line, I think they performed really how I expected. The foundation, definitely dewy, as I mentioned just a few seconds ago, but the color match was better than I thought. So this is good. And then also this pen was really easy to use. Some of the reviews that I saw were kind of hit or miss, but the packaging is just more beautiful in person. Like, it feels very luxe and it feels like really durable and expensive. And to be honest, the prices were not super expensive. Like, the foundation that I usually use is about $35, $34. This is only $29, which is really good. The liners that I usually get, they're about the $20, maybe $22 range, and this one was $19. So again, right in that range, but still a little bit less. But either way, this worked out really well. Oh, I'm talking about how pretty the packaging was, and I didn't even notice this little detail right here. Look at this little gold detail. Like, how pretty is that? I like it. I like it a lot. Anyways, so I'm gonna go about our day. I'm gonna put my hair back up because that's pretty much where it is on the weekends and all the time anyway. So I'm gonna do that and see what Jerome and Jade are doing. And I'm actually gonna see what Jerome thinks about my face because it's different than what I usually do. The eyes, it's just a very simple look, but still pretty nice. I'm very happy with it. I tried to use, again, like I mentioned, very similar products to what the Rare line is about. Very minimal but beautiful. So I hope I was able to pull that off. Other than that, let's go ahead with the rest of our day and see how this thing wears. I am back. I wanted to do a quick check-in. It's about 2:45 right now, so about an hour and 45 minutes since I finished my makeup. And it's kind of, my opinion has changed quite a bit actually. When I'm looking at my face now, I really don't like how it looks at all. So much so that I'm about to leave the house, and if I didn't have a mask on, I would definitely just take my foundation off completely. I don't like how it looks around my texture. I really hate how it looks around my mouth with my smile lines. Yeah, I have smile lines, I have lines under my eyes. I'm, you know, not perfect in that way. It is just not sitting well. I think the eyeliner looks really good today. But anyhow, this foundation is just not looking great. I don't know. It's just the formula and I right now. I did change my lip from earlier. I really did not like how that one was looking. It looked really springy. But I did change it to the Makeup Forever pencil in Burgundy and Vixen from Kylie Cosmetics. So yeah. Before the night ends, I wanted to do another follow-up with you guys. It is about 8:15. So I have had this on for about 8 hours and change. But I feel really bad to say this did not work out for me. I had such high hopes. I loved how my face looked when I finished my makeup, but after my hour check-in, as you guys saw, it just did not look good, and it actually started looking worse and worse throughout the day. I did wear a mask for about, how long? Probably an hour or 45 minutes or so. And my face, you know, as you can see, it does look very visible as far as like texture. My smile lines are very pronounced. Even under my eyes, when I do my foundation, generally I'll do it and I'll still, I guess I go high up, but not like completely there, and I go above my lid, but you can see lines literally everywhere. I don't know if it's a combination of my concealer and this foundation that just did not work together. It might just be both too hydrating formulas for my skin. My skin is more combination, so it does produce oils in my T-zone. And yeah, it just does not look good right now. I am going to give it probably another try or two, see if I can get it to work, if I know what products might work best for me. But if not, I'll definitely be taking it back, unfortunately. And this is kind of the sad thing about not having samples, because I feel bad that I had to use the entire bottle, not use it, but open the entire bottle just to find out that it's not for me. So anyways, it's the time that we're living in. But let me give you a close-up, show you what my face is really looking like, because I mean, you can probably tell it just doesn't look good right now. All right, I brought you in, and I'm sorry that it's so terrible. But anyways, I wanted to show you guys what my face looks like. I am going to use it another maybe 1 to 2 times, see how, you know, what other products can work with it for my skin. And I'll let you guys know in an upcoming video if I was able to keep it or if I returned it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really glad I had a chance to try this new, oh, the other item, sorry, I almost forgot. The other item I love. I think the eyeliner is beautiful. It's so nice. I love the formula. It was so easy to use. It was exactly what I was looking for. So I'll definitely be keeping and using that. Yeah, so that was a win, but the foundation unfortunately was a no-go. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great evening. Thank you so much for watching today's video. And if you guys like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more from our family, not only makeup things, we have mommy things, life things, wife things, definitely subscribe. But I'll see you guys in the next one.